This is the most interesting concept, I think. The fact that somebody makes a report about somebody's going to get out of order, perhaps violate the law, and you go in and arrest them, and they haven't done anything wrong. How can you go arrest somebody if they haven't violated the law?
They're ready to violate the law, in other words.
Could I suggest from the luncheon period of time that the sheriff and the district attorney read the Constitution of the United States?
Meaningful change takes a lot of struggle, a lot of time, a lot of dedication. That's what happens.
Within each generation, we may find a small number of leaders who surpass our expectations by developing innovative ways to think, to produce, to communicate, to inspire, or to dream. It is rare, however, when we discover a leader who can compel a nation's government as well as its citizens to transform their beliefs, behaviors, policies, and laws. Today, we remember and celebrate the courage of CESAR CHAVEZ, a leader of the people who fought for fairness, equality, and respect in the workplace and beyond. From the humblest of beginnings, CESAR CHAVEZ rose to a stature which ultimately inspired millions of his fellow citizens to become engaged in transforming the lifestyles of literally thousands of impoverished communities through a campaign of nonviolent protests, marches, speeches, and extremely powerful methods of consumer boycotts. In fact, a few of those inspirational speeches were made right here in the shadows of San Isidro Health Center's very own Casita, our first clinic location created to provide quality of care for many of the same underserved communities where CESAR CHAVEZ rallied.
Over the years, the direct impact of CESAR CHAVEZ's legacy and strong-willed determination and his commitment to fight for fairness reached not only our local communities, but many faraway lands as well. This is reflected through numerous honors, civic celebrations, renaming tributes, and just recently when President Obama authorized a United States national monument in his name in 2012. This week, even Hollywood recognizes his life's work and the powerful outcomes of many of his struggles through the new feature film entitled CESAR CHAVEZ. We should all take time to acknowledge his many good deeds which have previously affected so many of our families and friends. In the workplace, CESAR CHAVEZ's tireless efforts famously included bringing much-needed relief to farm workers who suffered through long-term abuse, neglect, and inequality while simply trying to earn a living in order to support their families. CESAR CHAVEZ raised awareness for issues including unsafe and hostile workplace environments, and he pushed to correct unnecessarily poor health and hygiene provisions for workers. Many of today's improved conditions and guidelines, which are often taken for granted, can, in fact, be attributed to the vision and drive of CESAR CHAVEZ. So we recognize this modern-day champion and salute his courageous efforts, which to this day continue to help deliver and preserve many fundamental rights, including equality, dignity, respect, and justice for all.
CESAR.